Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm so happy that you're here. If this is your first time here, welcome. I'm Mackenzie. I love beautiful things, makeup, bags, you can see someone behind me, things like that. And I like having fun and playing with that. So if that sounds fun to you, I'd love it if you join us here. But today is going to be a shorter one. We're not gonna go through like a whole face or anything because I'm just trying to get my hair off of my face here. I wanna go through the new Rare Beauty matte lipsticks, the Kind Words matte lipstick and the Kind Words matte lip liner. So I went to Sephora basically as soon as these were released and picked them up. I picked up one shade of the lip liner and 3 shades of the lipsticks. There are 10 of them, so I kind of chose 3 that I felt kind of covered across the board and were ones that I also liked the color of. So we're going to start. Okay, so here's the interesting thing though. I picked up the 3. I picked up Lucky, Humble, and Gifted. According to like the arch that they were displayed in at Sephora, Lucky is like the 3rd lightest shade. Humble was shade 5 or 6 on there. It was one of the middle 2 because there's 10, so there's not like a direct middle. It was 5 or 6, and then Gifted was about, I think, the 8th, 7th, or 8th shade. It must have been the 8th, because basically I went like the middle of the beginning, the middle, and then the middle of the second half. So that's the way I grabbed these. The interesting thing to me though is Lucky was supposed to be the lighter one. I feel like Humble is almost more muted and lighter. I did get the lip liner in Humble because I liked the way that one looked and I was like, oh, that's a nice one. And also, we're gonna play with this. We're gonna look and we're gonna see what you guys think. I feel like the Humble lip liner color almost matches Lucky better than the Humble lipstick. Just my opinion. There are 10 lip liners, 10 lipsticks. The colors match. Okay, they're supposed to be the same. So we're gonna start with the Humble combination. Even though this is the middle one, but that's the one that I have the liner and the lipstick that match. And then we're gonna go to Lucky, which is supposedly lighter, but I think is not. They're very similar. They just have different undertones and vibrancies to them. And then we're going to end with Gifted, which is much darker, and it's in a brown box. But even honestly, as I'm looking at like the boxes of, I'm just gonna fold them up because I have them open, of Lucky. So this one's Lucky. And then I have Humble. Like, Humble is more muted. It's definitely more muted. So it is lighter. I don't know if they just, if my Sephora didn't put them in, maybe they got mixed up in there. I don't know. Because like looking at the boxes even, Humble is definitely lighter than Lucky. So we're gonna start with Humble. This is what the component looks like. Okay, it's flat on the back. Again, it's got, you know, not the standard kind of shape like a lot of the Rare Beauty stuff. You know, the foundation has the grip there. They're all supposed to be easier to hold. So this is the component. Now to open it, you pop it, and then this part kind of comes out, but it doesn't come all the way out, sorry. And then it will pull out. So this one, like I said, is Humble. And Humble and Lucky I have worn, Gifted I have not, so that one's gonna be kind of like a first impression, but I've tested this formula out, so the color will be just first impression. Where the heck did my liner go? Here it is. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the lip liner. I'm gonna move in and we're gonna put these on, test these, and look at the different colors. All right, so here is the lip liner. Okay, this one is Humble. I'm gonna bring it up a little bit. There we go. Okay, so that's Humble. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on. I'm not gonna talk while I put on the lip liner because that's not gonna go well. And then we'll put on the lipstick. if you haven't noticed, Humble is very, very similar to my lip color. Humble is basically a nude for me. It means obviously not a nude, but it matches my lip color. So it's a natural. I'm just gonna build it up a little bit on the sides there. All right, so that is the lip liner. And it's a nice lip liner. It's soft. It's not quite as soft as the Thrive. I don't know where it went. I was trying to find it. I don't know where my Thrive one went. It's not quite as soft as that. But it's definitely softer than some other ones that I've tried. So I do like the way it goes on. It's a little bit grippy. Like the Thrive one is really, really balmy. This one's a little bit grippy, but like I can put it on with gloss and kind of blend it in a little bit. I would say it's between, I don't know, like a Thrive slip scale is the slippiest I've seen. So I guess that would put it at a 10 and put this at like a 6 or 7. So if that helps you at all. All right, here is Humble on my lips. Okay, so again, like I said, that one is definitely a little more muted. Very cool undertones to this one, much more muted. Is that my face? I think that's my face. So this one is definitely more muted, but it is really nice, like simple. I don't need, if I don't want my attention to be my lips, this one's a really nice one. My lips are kind of dry right now, and you can kind of see that crack in there. We'll see if that shows up with the other ones. When I've been wearing this, my lips haven't been as dry, and it's been really nice. It stays on pretty well. It's soft. It doesn't seem to dry out my lips. I've had some other stuff on that could be why my lips are dry today. Not sure why my lips are super dry today. I think I'm also just maybe dehydrated because they were fine this morning. And then I went to yoga and I've just like didn't hydrate enough, and so I think that might be part of it too, honestly. But yeah, so this is Humble, and it is like they are very soft lipsticks. I do really like these. If you've been here for a while, you know that I absolutely loved the Becca lipsticks. These aren't quite as like soft as those, but I can wear these and feel comfortable all day. They're similar to that. They're not Becca, but they're close. They're definitely close to Becca, and they stay on pretty well too. They will like come off a little bit on stuff. Like I do see it on my water bottle. It does come off on stuff, but the color still stays on my lips too. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this one off, and we're gonna put on Lucky. All right, so let's do Lucky. I'm going to show you what I mean. I'm going to swatch all these together at the end. So here though is Lucky, first of all. And this is Humble again, and it is definitely more muted. Oh, I can't get them to focus together the way I'm holding them. Okay, so Humble definitely looks more muted when I hold them up together like this. But if I swatch them, I'm just gonna like on the back of my hand right here. They're not that far off. Okay, so that's Lucky on top. And while we're doing this fun little trick here, let me find Humble. And I'm gonna put Humble below. Okay, well in this lighting they actually look a lot more similar. Yeah, those two are definitely the same. Okay, so never mind what I said earlier. I mean, it is between the two. Focus on my hand, not my nail. Okay, so it is between the two here. I would say Lucky is definitely brighter than Humble. You can see that. But this is kind of between them. It does have a little more mutedness, so it goes towards Humble. But it does have a little bit of Lucky. Sorry, I hope that didn't make the sound weird because I had to talk behind my hand. But I'm going to put the lip liner on again. No, I'm not. I want you to see Lucky the way it is. I'm not going to use the lip liner just because I don't want to, whatever, like mess with that. I'm just going to show you Lucky. I think that they do work well together. So you know what? I'm going to change my mind again. I'm going to do the lip liner on this half and no lip liner on this half with Lucky. And also maybe wipe this off before I get it everywhere. Okay. So. I have lip liner on my right, your left. I'm going to start with Lucky on the side without the lip liner and then go to the side with the lip liner. Okay, so there are the two different sides. You can really see my dead skin. But the lip liner is very, very similar. So if you wanted two different colors, you could get away with that lip liner with both. Wow, my lips looked real dry up close in that camera there. I didn't realize they were that bad. Probably doesn't help that I just wiped lipstick off though, semi-aggressively, so sorry about that. But that's Lucky. I like this one because this one gives my lips a little more color, and especially in the summer, like in the winter, I think Humble might be nice because it is more muted and cool tone. Lucky is, does it say what kind of undertones it has in this one? Red. It does not. I keep saying Lucky. It's Lively. My bad. It's Lively. It does not say, like, it doesn't claim to be an undertone, I don't think. No, it's just, it's Lively. But I would say this one's much more neutral, maybe leaning a little warm. Could lean a little warm. But it's just more bold and vibrant too, while still being not crazy bold and vibrant. You know, it's like a neutral vibrant, a neutral bold. I don't know. So there's Lively. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe this one off, and we're gonna end with Gifted. All right, that is off. It is time to do Gifted. So just gonna toss my hair back again. All right, so here's Gifted. This one is, I don't know why I keep looking to, like, the box doesn't tell me a color. But this one is a burgundy-ish wine kind of color. So it's much deeper, but this one does still seem to have some cool undertones that will look nice on my lips. Let's put it on and see. We'll talk about it. At least I hope it looks good on my lips. Doesn't look bad. I haven't tried it on my lips yet. There we go. I got too far in. I didn't put any lip liner on with this one. As you obviously saw, I didn't put any on. So here's this one. This one is definitely more of a vibe, okay? They are all matte, so nothing is like shiny going to catch your attention, but this one has deeper color, richer color, and it's a rich color. When it's on my face, it definitely looks more like a wine. I feel like the lighting that you guys have coming at you right now makes it look a little redder. Let me turn this light off. Okay, so definitely a change with the lighting there. The lights that are on my face so that you guys can see me and it's not gross and dark are making it, oh, that was a fun little unintentional hair flip, are making my lips look much more red. But you could see when I turned it off that this is a very like deep wine, but not so deep that it's gonna be like, whoa, like that's really deep color in your lips. It still looks at home on my face and actually looks pretty nice with this dress I have on today. So I really like Gifted actually. This one probably be more of like a date night lip, whereas Lively and Humble I can just wear like an all day everyday kind of look. But I do like Gifted as well. We're gonna hang out in Gifted for a little bit. All right, so I'm gonna back up. We're gonna talk claims and everything while I go through my thoughts as well. And that'll be that. All right, I'm gonna back up. Okay, so let's chat. Okay, so the lip liner is $15. The lipsticks are each $20. That is the price on Sephora, Rare Beauty, wherever. So that is the pricing. I'm gonna read to you the claim and then talk about it. I'm gonna start with the lip liner because that's what we put on very first. So the lip liner is super creamy, waterproof lip liner that glides on like a balm to define and shape lips with a rich stay put color. It comes in 10 shades to match the Kind Words matte lipstick. We talked about the balminess of it already a little. It's very soft. I wouldn't call it a balm personally. Like when I think of balm, I think of like really like glossy, balmy, like theGlossierBalm.com. That one is doing weird things. So something when I think of a balm, again, something like that, GlossierBalm.com, it's kind of what I think of. But this lip liner isn't, like it's not stiff. It is a stay put color, so it's not super, super, super slippy like the Thrive one is, and it does glide on really nicely. So I just don't think of a lip liner being a balm. Like that's just not something that correlates in my head. That's what I guess all, but it is very soft. It slides on nicely and glides on, but slides on too. And I can define it, right? And you saw like when I got a little bit off, I could just wipe it off and it came off. So it's not like going to freeze on right away. It's a little bit movable. And then once you have it on, it stays. So if you did want to put like a gloss and kind of blend it in, it would let you do that. But it also works nice as like a liner that's going to really be defining and not too slippy. So I actually really like that about it. The more I talk about it, the more I actually think I like it. I did not like it, but the more I like it. All right, these lipsticks. I do like these lipsticks a lot. They are a matte lipstick, so you have to be in the mood for a matte lipstick. Usually I'm not a matte lipstick person, but I do like these. And they are soft, you know, they're not, you know, I've had this one on for a little bit now, and it's not like drying down, but it does dry down enough that it stays put and it's not gonna come off on everything. You will see a little bit of lipstick on, you know, your water bottle or whatever, because most lipsticks do that. It will do that, but the color's not gonna come off super quickly either. I can usually keep it on for a good few hours with eating and drinking, and it'll mostly stay on and stay looking good. I guess I don't know with this one if I'd have to reapply, but like with the Lively that does have color on my lips and I can tell where there's color or not, that one's fine. This one maybe you would have to do a little more just because it is darker. With any dark lipstick you're gonna notice it more, but I still think that it's not going to come off like crazy based on the formula. So I just wanted to come back on and kind of modify the record on what I've said. You can probably see it's later. I don't think the sun was back there before, but whatever. It's been exactly 3 hours since I finished filming all the other parts of this that you're watching, I guess, right now. But I just wanted to kind of cut in here and say that I kept this lipstick on. So this is Gifted still. And it looks, well, you'll have to see, you can probably see it and I'll see it when I'm editing compared to the one that I had on 3 hours ago, but I'm like looking in my mirror and it's still on. There's like no like obvious lines in there. Nothing weird happening. I went to Panera and met up with somebody and then ran errands. As soon as I finished filming this, I filled my water, drank out of it. There wasn't any dark, lipstick on there. At Panera, I drank, like a lemonade, a soft drink, tea, whatever, with a straw. And there were no traces of lipstick on it. I drank it normally, completely normally, didn't do anything weird. There wasn't any traces of lipstick on it. By the time I drank it, it probably had been an hour since I applied it, I'd say. And it's soaked in, more or less. Like, I don't like the word soaked in, but like set on my lips. And it's matte. Like, it doesn't really feel like there's anything on there, but also my lips don't feel dry. There was a piece of dead skin that I bit off, so my lip hurts a little from that right now because I have a problem with that. But you guys saw how dry it was before. I'm just gonna move in. It's not there. The dead skin's not there. I promise you, I haven't done anything else. I finished filming and I filled my water, went to Panera, ran errands, came back and sat down. That's it. So just wanted to update that and say that the color has stayed on. It's been, 3 hours. And I like it and it's staying on. And actually, when I walked out of here, I walked past Josh and he stopped me and made me come back. He's like, I like that color. You should wear that color more often. So apparently he likes this color on me. So the only thing I would say is I might have to go and get the lip liner in Gifted just to make it a little cleaner here. Like, I feel like, my lip is a little bit further out here. Actually, I didn't quite get that when I put this on. So the lip liner will just help clean that up. So I might end up getting the lip liner in Gifted because I really like this one. And I do like that lip liner. And this lipstick has stayed on really well and feels good on my lips. It doesn't feel like it's drying them out. After 3 hours, they feel good. I don't need to reapply it. And it's on there and it's staying on there. So just wanted to update that. All right, we'll continue. Claims on this one being the lipsticks. These are a buttery, pigment-rich, soft matte lipstick that hugs lips in a pure comfort all day. Sure. I'd say it hugs my lips. It's an interesting term for a lipstick, but yeah, I would say it hugs my lips. Because it goes on nicely, it is smooth, and it's on my lips. It's like sticking to and hugging around my lips. And it's going to stay there too. It does stay for a while. They say all day, and it probably could. When I was testing mine, I put it on like around dinner time and wear it through dinner. And then, so it would only be on for a few hours before I took my makeup off to go to bed. When I put it on in the morning, it did stay for, I put it on, I'm just trying to think, the other day I put it on at like 5 a.m., 5:30. And I worked out in it, did some stuff. It was probably on for at least 6 hours, if not more. And that's when I just started to notice, a little bit of like color coming off on the very inside of my lips. But that will happen. And it wasn't anything major. So, yeah, I do like these. And again, they both come in 10 shades to match. So those are really awesome too. I am a fan of them. They are soft, and I probably will, when I'm wearing lipsticks more, continue wearing them. I've been wearing a lot of glosses this summer, but come winter, fall, I will definitely be wearing these, and this is actually a really nice color that's going to transfer into fall really well. So, and like I said, Humble's going to be really pretty in the winter. Lively, I think, is a nice kind of summery color, but it can carry over too. So, yeah, those are my thoughts. I hope that you enjoyed this and that it was helpful for you. Maybe you got something out of it. Let me just swatch these side by side. I know I don't have all 10 colors, but I can at least show you the 3 that I have, I guess. So, Humble. And then I'm going to do the Humble. I'm doing Humble first because I want to put the Humble lip liner between Humble and Lively. And that's the order I put them on in anyway. So, Humble, there's Lively. Yeah, and the full swatch. Those look pretty close. And then Gifted. These are plastic too, as you're probably getting that. And then this would be are you plastic or metal? Kind of feels plastic. So, just so you know. All right, here are, let me turn. Here are those swatches. So, I have Humble all the way over here. Okay, here's the Humble lip liner, Lively, and then Gifted. So when you look here, this is Humble, and this is Humble, the first two, and then this is Lively. But I don't know about you, but I feel like those do look kind of similar. I'm going to turn that light back on. I just don't want it overpowering over there. But, yeah, so again, Humble are these first two, Lively, Gifted. You can make your call on how you feel that lip liner goes. I think it can work very well with either. So hopefully that was helpful to see those. Again, like I said, I kind of grabbed from the 10 shades, one kind of middle of the first half, one in the middle, and one in the middle of the second half, according to the lineup at Sephora. But where did my tissue go? I don't know. Okay. Anyway, so I hope that was helpful. Like I said, if it was, give it a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it if you did. If you liked this and want to see some more stuff and keep hanging out with me, I'd love it if you subscribe below to keep hanging out. And regardless, have a great day. Take care of yourselves, enjoy your summer, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.